The PoPolitickin show is brought to you by Audible. With over 180,000 titles to choose from, Audible is great for any continuous learner wanting to grow and expand their knowledge and insight. Go to www.audibletrial.com/POAudio and get an audiobook of your choice free with a 30-day trial. After the trial, your paid membership will begin at $14.95 per month. With your membership, you will receive 1 credit every month, good for an audiobook on Audible. Cancel before your trial ends and you will not be charged. So go to www.audibletrial.com/POAudio and download a free book by Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone, Napoleon Hill, Les Brown, Damon John, and more. Always remember that knowledge is power.
PoPolitickin.com.
What's up? This your girl Mysterious, aka Misty Blanco. I'm here chilling with my boy on PoPolitickin.
They call me the music machine.
Host by hustle, we doing numbers. You're down at OKC, we bring the thunder. Hook game crazy, you on the rumble. Ballin' like I'm Westbrook, triple double, triple double, triple double. Ballin' like I'm Westbrook, triple double, triple double, triple double. Ballin' like I'm Westbrook, triple double.
Nigga, we ball, no street level. No costume jewels, that's real bezel. Aim for the top, I hit the gas pedal. Run with my white boys, heavy metal. Stock box seats, yeah, we doing numbers. Made 100 mil, made a quick bundle. For my chicks in the box, got that triple double. I'ma shine on these bros for you triple double. The black orphan Annie making real moves. Make these hoes earl when I come through. My ball game sick, call me money flu. Black bottle girl, yes, I'm approved. Killer squad, bitch, check the ruby shoes. I sit on the throne like a queen of do. I put my team on so I won't lose. Bring the hook back cause we triple double.
Host by hustle, we doing numbers. You're down at OKC, we bring the thunder. Hook game crazy, you on the rumble. Ballin' like I'm Westbrook, triple double, triple double, triple double. Ballin' like I'm Westbrook, triple double, triple double, triple double. Ballin' like I'm Westbrook, triple double.
I'm the shit where them flies at. In the ship where them pies at. Need a couple, let me buy that. 2 fiends with them, give them some, let them try that. Fish scale, crispy, got layers like a Kit Kat. Tired being broke, got to fix that. Hustle night and day, try and get back, fuck that. I push straight, drop, no crack backpacks. Throw options to running backs, 100 packs. Got my stash to 100 racks. Now I'm ballin' like I'm Westbrook. Team full of hustlers and straight crooks.
Host by hustle, we doing numbers. You're down at OKC, we bring the thunder. Hook game crazy, you on the rumble. Ballin' like I'm Westbrook, triple double, triple double, triple double. Ballin' like I'm Westbrook, triple double, triple double, yeah, triple double. Ballin' like I'm Westbrook, triple double. Full court press when I pass, I put the rock in the spot, and they hit the shit straight off the glass. Full court press when I pass, I put the rock in the spot, and they hit the shit straight off the glass. Full court press when I pass, I put the rock in the spot, and they hit the shit straight off the glass. Full court press when I pass, I put the rock in the spot, and they hit that shit straight off the glass. Host by hustle, we doing numbers. You're down at OKC, we bring the thunder. Hook game crazy, you on the rumble. Ballin' like I'm Westbrook, triple double, triple double, triple double. Ballin' like I'm Westbrook, triple double, triple double, triple double. Ballin' like I'm Westbrook, triple double. Host by hustle, we doing numbers. You're down at OKC, we bring the thunder. Hook game crazy, you on the rumble. Ballin' like I'm Westbrook, triple double, triple double, triple double. Ballin' like I'm Westbrook, triple double, triple double, triple double. Ballin' like I'm Westbrook, triple double.
Welcome back to PoPolitickin.com. Self-help meets hip-hop. Make sure you download our app on iTunes and Android. I'm now politicking with Misty Blanco. How you doing?
Hey, yeah.
Misty Blanco. Make sure I say it right.
Absolutely. It was once Mysterious, now it's Misty Blanco, so.
All right. So speaking of Once Mysterious, I just want you to talk about your background a little bit. Let us know like how long you've been in the music, how you got involved in the music.
Well, actually, I've been in the music business since I can remember. Since I was about, I want to say about 8. But I ran away to the state of New Jersey when I was about 15 to D Wet Crib. And then from there we was working and he had me in artist development. And then after that, the Making the Band came around in my city. And I tried out for Making the Band and I made it to 75,000 people to the final 12.
You said who crib you moved to?
I didn't move to his crib. I ran away to Demo Wet Spot out in New Jersey,
Oh, okay.
Teaneck, New Jersey. I was a runaway, but I was chasing my dream. So, you
What's
know,
up? And then how was the Making the Band experience for you?
it was a great experience. If I had to do it all over again, I would. I mean, with the things that I know now, I would have, I would have capitalized more on the situation than I did. You know, so yeah. I mean, I enjoyed the whole experience. I learned a lot. Even now, I still implement some of the things that I learned back then into what I'm doing now.
Hmm. And who are some of your influences as far as music?
Musically, I would say Scarface, Biggie, Tupac, Jay-Z, The Brat, MC Light, Foxy Brown, Lil Kim, and I like a lot of R&B, Sade, and different things like that. They're very influential in my music.
Okay. All right. So yeah, so you was talk I remember on Making It a Band, like we were talking about that. So you were saying you ran away from home and I remember on
No, I
making
didn't run away from home. I ran away from a girl's home.
oh
I was homeless and everything at one point. So it was a girl's home that I was in.
damn.
My foster home. We lived in Detroit and then we moved to North Carolina because the situation came up to where I was speaking about me getting molested in the house. So we moved down to North Carolina and it started happening again down there. And instead of her, because I don't really want to, I'm just trying to sum it up. Instead of her choosing me and my sister and my child at that time, she put us out basically with $300 in my pocket and sent me back to Detroit. And I was homeless with them, and then we ended up in a group home, a girls' home. And then when the opportunity came to chase my music, because I thought that was going to get me money, and I was going to become this big time mega superstar, and be able to do for my kids and my sister at that time. When the opportunity came for me to chase my dream, I just went with it.
Yeah, I said I remember on Making It a Band, like when he didn't pick you, you kind of had a meltdown.
Yeah, I would say in my life that happened a lot. But it would be periodically. It wouldn't be like an ongoing thing. So it'd be like years have passed, and then something happened to where, I just explode and just couldn't take it no more and have a breakdown, a meltdown, or something like that. So at that time when I had my meltdown, it was basically like I felt like I failed. For 2, I didn't want to go back to nothing. And for 3, just I was just tired of poverty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Tired of the same old everyday life thing. And I know this is what I'm doing it for. I was, chasing my dream for my kids at the time. Like, that was in foster care that they said I wasn't going to be able to see until they was 18. So, it was just a lot on my shoulders at that time. And then when you're going through life without the support that you need mentally or emotionally, things can happen. You know what I'm saying?
And I was gonna say,
So,
what would you say to like, probably like young kids? A lot of kids be going through stuff like that. What can you
uh,
say to them that they can kind of control the outbursts?
I would say therapy. I mean, because as we all know, I know people have done their researches on me and stuff like that. I ended up incarcerated because I didn't know I had a lot of psychological issues going on, like severe depression, PTSD, anxiety. They said bipolar can be circumstantial. So instead of something you're born with, so bipolar is like basically real bad mood swings. Like 1 minute you could be happy, the next minute you could just be mad as hell, don't want to deal with nobody. Then you could be sad, and then you could just be having panic attacks. It's just a lot. And then I ended up pregnant. I was in an abusive marriage, and I didn't really give him too much light. But mentally, emotionally, and physically, then everything that I've been through in my life, as far as foster care, molestation, rape, homeless, you name it, you know what I'm saying, and not getting the help that I needed, I ended up with what's called postpartum psychosis, which is postpartum depression on steroids. You know what I'm saying? And it led me to a situation that I even think that I was capable of doing. You know what I'm saying? I ended up in a hotel by myself, and my child had colic, and I just remember 2 weeks. I only had 8 hours of sleep, so I was suffering from insomnia as well. So I was just out of my mind, and my child was crying. I just left my husband, trying to run away from him. He wouldn't stop crying, and before I knew it, I shook him. But when I shook him, I snapped back to reality, and I called the police on myself. And that's how I ended up getting incarcerated. I told him something was wrong, and I told him to get me some help. And instead of them getting me help, they locked me up, you know? And once I got locked up, I needed to understand, what happened, because that never happened with any of my other children. And I got 4 psychological evaluations done, and all 4 of them said I had postpartum psychosis. I didn't know what that was. They wasn't trying to school me on it or nothing like that. So once I sat down and did my time, because prison isn't to help you. Prison doesn't correct you, as they
Right.
call it, a correctional facility. You have to want to help yourself. And it's like pulling teeth and nail to get help in prison. So I was in prison for like 2 years and some change before they even let me see a psychiatrist to get therapy going. You know what I mean? So from that time to the time I got out, and until now, I go for therapy. I go once a week, and I'm not going to tell my age, but whatever age you are, it's the process. It isn't going to be an overnight success. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got a lot of things that happen in your life, trauma, abuse, or just life in general. It didn't happen overnight to mess you up. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So to heal yourself from the situation, it takes some time, but you got to take the initiative to want to clear yourself, and don't. My thing to people is, don't get in a situation like I got into to realize, oh, I need help. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't wait till something out of this world happened to you, and the next thing you know, you're like, oh, I need some help. This is the straw that broke the camel's back. I need help. So if you could prevent it before that situation, I would advise anybody, talk to somebody, set up for therapy. They have free sessions. Get in a group. I mean, it's so many people that's going through the same things that we feel like we're the only ones going through. But that's my advice. Just catch it before it's too late.
So you was talking about, like, you've been through a lot of stuff. So I commend you. You still standing. So I really think, like, you got to put all that into the music, because people got to hear that stuff. Like, what do you think?
Yeah.
So what do you think? Like, what do you think your purpose in life is right now?
Actually, I believe my purpose in life is to show people you could turn any negative into a positive. I feel like that's what my purpose in life is to do. Because when I sat back and I studied my life while being incarcerated, foster care, mental abuse since I was a child, emotional abuse, spiritual abuse, sexual abuse, um, just all these crazy things you could imagine. I went through it for a reason. And at one point I thought God just put me through them things because I felt like he didn't like me, or I was cursed or something crazy like that. But actually he gave me these stories to share and to make me successful. So the next person who's going through it can be like, hey, yo, if Mysterious went through it and she turned out to be this way, I know what I could do. You know what I'm saying? So I think my journey is basically to show people you could turn any negative into a positive, as long as to help people. It takes a lot. Like, I'm about to put out my album called The Blanco Theory independently. I'm not asking for no handouts. I'm not asking the game to solidify me. I'm not asking for friends. I'm not asking for any of that. I'm just asking for the streets, and I'm going to sell it myself. You know what I'm saying? So in my music, people will hear my story. I got this song on there called For Real. and it talks about my life from the time I left my mom all the way up until, my situation. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be talking through music and, sharing my life. I got gully stuff on there too. So,
Yeah, those I've always liked you. So when can they be expecting that?
actually, we're mixing and mastering the last 2 songs on Thursday. But the catch about it is not going online. I'm going on my own tour. You gonna have to get the album. You gotta come see me perform somewhere or whatever. Get the album. The album gonna be moving around. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing, this whole online thing, me coming home from prison and putting it up online, like I got to single online, and people don't really buy stuff. Like they stream it more than anything.
Yeah.
And a lot of people that I know that's down south, they say CDs is still selling. Like they still making money. You know what I mean? They
Mhm.
making bread. Like it's not like up here where everybody want to stream your stuff and just you live that starving artist type of vibe. I need to eat. You know what I'm saying? Put my message out there at the same time. So I'm going on the road from here to down south to Cali. Keep flipping my stuff, and
Okay.
eventually everybody have it.
If you come
Or
to
know
Cali,
somebody with it.
let me know. San Diego,
I'm in San Diego on the 20th.
huh?
I'm coming to San Diego on the 20th.
For real?
Yeah, I'm going to Lincoln High School or something.
Oh, you want to the hood, then? You want to the hood, Lincoln? I ain't going nothing.
Word.
If you're
I love the hood. I
Oceanside,
love
hit
the
me
hood.
up. I ain't going to Lincoln though. Yeah, you said you
Yeah,
do motivational speaking and stuff.
yeah, but they gonna have little Nico there too from
Yeah, I know little Nico. I interviewed. Well, I didn't interview him before, but I did one of his
they doing a
performances. Recorded him.
they doing a stop the violence. See, I'm from Detroit, so any hood, I'm good in any hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I've been down in Ninth Ward in New Orleans, right after making the band, Fifth Ward in Texas. Like, that's where the love at actually is in the trenches. You feel what I'm saying? Because like when I went to Ninth Ward in New Orleans, people couldn't believe I was down there. That was like right after Hurricane Katrina.
Uh huh.
And they was like, yo, Mysterious, what you doing down here with us? I'm like, yo, I'm one of y'all. Like, what you mean? You know what I mean? I'm from the east side of Detroit. Like, people don't come and touch people in the hood like that. We want to make music to get hood creds, right? But you don't want to go walk on that pavement. It don't match. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I want to move, because the dumbest thing to do is to become successful
Stay
and
in
to
the
stay
hood.
around people to where they can,
Touch
harm
you.
you. You know what I'm saying? Or I didn't do it. She did it. I'm gonna take everything from her. But at the end of the day, coming to the hood and showing a little bit of love, they wanted me to come to the school. You know what I'm saying? Why not? I
No.
was once one of them. I was homeless. I stayed in the weeds in Detroit at one point. Literally homeless as a child. So, and look what happened. I ended up on TV. You never know who's in the hood.
Hmm.
So, I'm excited about this trip. Like, I got some of my people from Jersey. We all flying in. It's to stop the violence type of vibe. People performing. They're gonna have me talk to troubled teens and different things like that. So
What's up?
why not? And they gonna pay me. So
Yeah, you can't beat that, huh? What's some of your interests outside of music?
oh, I read a lot. I love philosophy.
What's some of your books?
I'm into Napoleon Hill. I'm into different things like that. As a man, think of it. About the laws of energy and the laws of the universe. That's what I'm really into is chasing knowledge. What I want to do outside of the music, possibly have my own water, my own energy drink, my own makeup, something that's going to bring money. I write books. A lot of people don't know I have 2 books written, yet to be published. I want to get into the movie aspect of everything. I'm a writer, so that's what I'm basically into.
All right.
I'm
And
pretty
then
boring.
I said we was talking about making it a band earlier. Do you keep in touch with any of those people for making it a band?
No, I mean, I have love for everybody. I believe at that time when I was younger and it was so competitive, and I always had a good heart. You feel me? And at the end of the day, I mean, I wish everybody success. We all grown now. I ran into Dylon not too long ago. I got his number and everything. Everybody doing their own thing, being successful in some type of way.
What advice would you give to any aspiring rapper?
Okay, this is what I would tell them. The music is a popularity contest. You gotta put your own money if you want to be hot. It ain't no such thing as somebody gonna hear you and put you on. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought that, they gonna hear me, they gonna put me on. Da, 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 da. Learn the business. You know what I'm saying? Put your own money up. Invest in yourself, your own studio time, get your own producers, because that's what it's gonna take. Now the way that the game is going, it's about who got the most following and all this old crazy stuff. Make sure your music is good. And then once you get popular, the question is what you do with the popularity. Because whatever you do, once you popular, outside of the music, people are going to support. So that's the same thing with me. I'm going to get popular. Everybody get popular. Look at Rick Ross. He ain't see his first $1 million until Wingstop. You know what I'm saying? So what he did was take the money, flip it into Wingstop, and people support what he do outside of the music. The music ain't no money in the music. Is no such thing like even Jay-Z. At one point, 2000, I believe, 6 or somewhere around there, he was worth $86 million. That did not come from the music. You know what I'm saying? It came from the sneakers. It came from the games. It came from the clothes. It came from
40-40.
so. At the end of the day, don't think because I did that. I really had that messed up thinking to where I'm gonna be a millionaire off of music. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you're lying to yourself. You know what I'm saying? The music is just who got the flashy stuff in the videos, stuff that you written just to make yourself look popular.
So
My thing is once you get popular, what are you gonna do with that popularity? What are you gonna do to bring in the funds? You feel what I'm saying? It's a lot of dope rappers. Tupac died a dope rapper. Biggie died a dope rapper, but they died broke. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. So don't look to this business, this music business, that you're just gonna be just this quote unquote baller. Drake, all of them put their money into other things. Nicki Minaj, she got dolls, perfume, all different type of things to bring her the money.
so
The standard con-
it sounds like the music is just a front more than anything.
it is. It's a popularity contest.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Think about it. Um, Same thing with me. Okay, I deal with Killer Squad. I deal with Rick Ross and them, MMG. And it's like, okay, before I was dealing with them, it was like, oh yeah, Mysteria, she doing her thing. Now I'm dealing with them. It's like my following going up, and this is going up, and it's a popularity thing. You get what I'm saying? So, but you have to be strategic with what you do with the popularity, and that's the type of person I am. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Mysterious, what do you really want to do with the popularity? For one, I want to put out my books. For two, I'm gonna do a movie on my life. That's where the movie at. I mean the money at. I'm also, like I said, I'm gonna make an energy drink or a water. You feel what I'm saying? Forget a liquor. Everybody's doing liquor. Everybody can drink water.
Yeah, that's
You
corny.
know what I'm saying?
I think that liquor is corny anyway. I think my whole thing is I think you should always try to do something that's gonna help the people. So if you ain't really helping the people, it's like you
I
ain't
want to
doing
sit.
nothing to me.
I want to sit down with a chemist and also come up with some type of vitamins for the mother who's pregnant to try to, you know what I'm saying? I can't stop postpartum depression, but I have to do something on that level. You understand what I'm saying? To where I could do some type of vitamins or something that deal with the chemical imbalance that a mother may get after having a baby, and not no psychotropic medication. You know how they try to put you on like Zoloft or Prozac. Sometimes
Yeah.
we need vitamins. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do something to that with my popularity. Something really, really big, and it's gonna give back on a bigger scale. So right now the fight is to be popular. That's why you do all these interviews. You pop it over here, you pop it over there to start that business outside of the music to get that money.
All right. I want to say thank you for coming through politicking with me.
Thank you for having me.
What's your Twitter, social media, and everything?
My Instagram is mysterious MYSTERIOUS _ Misty Blanco BLANCO. My Twitter is mysterious Blanco. So, or you could at Misty Blanco on Twitter is MYSTY Blanco.
Okay. And then what would you like to say all your fans, people been supporting your career so far?
Oh man, I want to say I appreciate everybody. I love everybody. I won't let them down this time. All the people who wrote me when I was incarcerated that I didn't know, sending me cards and words of encouragement and telling me they understand. All the kids that I went out and spoke to while I was locked up that I'm seeing now. That's crazy. I just want to say I love you and the second chance around is for you guys. So be amazing what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I'd say it was really nice talking to you, and I see a very strong, beautiful person in front of me. So I wish you all the
Thank you.
best, and I know you went through some stuff, but you still here, so you got a reason to keep pushing, right?
Yeah, and make sure when I get out there, I'm gonna call you.
Yeah, for sure.
You probably come to the studio with me or something.
All right, for sure. We might have to do another interview.
All right, so I'll.
PoPolitickin.com.
Thanks for listening to PoPolitickin.com, a self-help meets hip-hop brand. If you are an artist or business owner wanting to be featured on PoPolitickin.com, contact us at PoPolitickin@gmail.com. That's PoPolitickin@gmail.com or text 760-717-5803. If you're a listener that enjoys the show and wants to support, you can donate to PoPolitickin.com via PayPal.com. Please send donations to PoPolitickin@gmail.com. Any amount will be helpful in continuing to create quality content and shows. As always, check out PoPolitickin.com for past episodes. Make sure you subscribe to PoPolitickin on iTunes, YouTube, Podomatic, Stitcher Radio, and Google Play.
Welcome to Co-NIMBY Foundation, a private family foundation incorporated in 1968, and it's dedicated to our continued mission of reflecting the family philanthropic philosophy. Our programs expand educational opportunities and creative, inclusive communities because supporting the causes of education and community development is the hallmark of our work. The Foundation's programs have ambitious goals that seek to meet the needs of our communities. We acknowledge how important it is to have sound structures and strategies in place to achieve success in all of our programs. To learn more about our work, visit us at conimby.org and on Facebook at Co-NIMBY Foundation. While you're there, like our page as we will like to stay connected with each of you.